All right, so question number 1 here on your Linkit. Again, they're trying to test something pretty simple, but they word it in a way that makes it a little more difficult. But if we think about just some of our rules of simplifying here, it actually turns out not to be so bad. So in letter A, x to the ninth greater than x to the sixth. Again, they want you to think so, obviously because of the x to the ninth being the larger number. But remember what that really means is that just means x written out 9 times. And then x to the 6 means x written out 6 times, right? But then we are able to cancel these, right? So if we cancel these out, we can cancel 6 of these out on this side, and we can cancel 6 out on this side. So we're actually left with x cubed is greater than or equal to 1. And is that always true? No. Because if we would plug a number, let's say -2 in for x, okay, we would get -8, which is not greater than or equal to 1. In the second problem here, if we expanded this left-hand side, okay, so that way we can make these match, we would end up with 5x squared minus 50x, but then we would also have plus 125. And that obviously then is not going to be less than, okay, or equal to 5x squared minus 50x. Okay, because like we said before, we would cancel out things that are in common on both sides. You know what I mean? So, oops, this is a 50x here. Okay, so the 5x squared and the 5x squared would be eliminated. The 50x and the 50x would be eliminated. All right, and 125 is definitely not less than or equal to 0. In letter C, we have x cubed, so just like letter A, x is at greater than or equal to just a plain x. Same idea, we're going to cancel 1 on each side, which means that we're saying that x squared is always greater than or equal to 1, and that's not true because 1/2 squared equals 1/4, and that is not greater than or equal to 1. And then we get to our last one here where 9/3, trying to trick you there a little bit, that's just 3x being squared greater than or equal to 5x squared. So we end up with 9x squared greater than or equal to 5x squared. If we do the same steps we've been doing, the x squareds actually cancel each other out. Okay, whoops. And that leaves us with 2 integer values, which is 9 greater than or equal to 5, but that's the only one that's always true.